welcome back to the interview. You are here with your host Justin, and today we have a special guest here sitting with us. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name, my personal name, first of all, is Crazy Leadgoat, and my artist name, aka N1-Jozi.
N1-Jozi. And where does the name N1-Jozi come from?
I would definitely say it originates from my grandfather, whose name was Joseph as well. So he was also a musician. He indulged in different instruments. He could literally play any instrument that you gave to him. And that's also where my inspiration comes from, to make music and to really look at it from another perspective. You get what I'm saying? And I would also like to look at N1-Jozi as my music personality. I like to separate it from my personal self because I see it as a greater form of expression. I see it as the artistic side of myself. And that is basically what N1-Jozi is.
That's good. And your love for music, where does it originate from?
You know, it all started with I always listened to my parents' music and so forth. Never actually liked the music because why you keep playing this song every day and so forth. But after a while, I really started to look at it from another perspective, and I really started to enjoy it. I started to understand what the message of the song is, and you know, as soon as I started to understand the creative process, it really changed the game for me. And you know, I puzzled around myself also. I started writing poems on primary school, grade 7. I remember this one poem that I wrote for my class, my grade 7 class. It was just the silliest thing I could ever write. But then after that, I decided to write a cover of that time Old Town Road of Billy Ray Cyrus and Lil Nas X. I don't know if you remember that song.
No, I remember that was a hit when it came out.
That song was all over the place.
Exactly.
But I just randomly, it was a random day, you know, we were just sitting in class, not really working, it was more like an off period, so I just took the time to write an Afrikaans version of the Old Town Road song. And my friends and everybody really liked it, and that's where I started I was head boy as well in grade 7, so that gave me an opportunity to perform the song as well, and the kids, they liked it, man, and
nice.
That's why I also discovered that I'm really good at this. Let's see what happens if I take this further, if I go deeper into it.
Go deeper into it.
Yes.
That's beautiful, and I can imagine that they were inspired and the vibe was electric when you performed the song. So rappers that influence N1-Jozi, tell us about that.
I would definitely say, first of all, J. Cole. I started listening to his music when I started, you know, getting more into rapping, and you know, first of all, I rapped about, you know, just flexing and flexing this and flexing that. Didn't really understand what rap is all about until I started to do research and started to learn more about the art of hip hop. And that's where J. Cole came in. I started listening to his music, or I was referred to him first, maybe by a friend of mine, and I started to listen to his music. And I really felt this kind of inspiration. It really changed the game for me as well. It changed my mindset on what it means to really write an effective song, like an effective track. Like making a song that would resonate with someone, making a song that would inspire someone else to chase their dreams as well. That's what J. Cole taught me, and that's why he's one of my biggest rap influences, along with Kendrick Lamar, Tupac, Eminem. You know, the way that I rap today and my rap style is really determined by these rap influences.
Yeah.
So J. Cole taught me just how to put the heart into my music, you know, and how to be genuine, how to be true to myself, how to be the most authentic way possible. And Kendrick Lamar taught me, you know, to put the soul into my music, I would say. And Eminem, you know, he's most the guy that You know, he's the lyricist. He plays with the rhymes. He plays with the flows.
Yeah.
You know, that guy is amazing.
Yeah.
And that's where Eminem comes in. He influenced my flow. He influenced the way that I structure my rhymes, the way that I structure my lyrics. So all these different rappers really played a big role in creating me.
Of
as
course.
an artist. And so
That's good. That's beautiful. Do you have any recent and up and coming projects that you're currently busy working on?
yes, I'm working at this moment. I'm working on a single called Last Scene, just reflecting on the time, the break that I've took from music, and really coming back to it. Coming back to it with it's almost 2025. It's a new year, so just a new mindset, new goals, and a new message, a developed and updated message. But any projects that I've made, the audience, the listeners can check it out on all social platforms. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music. You can just search my name, N1-Jozi.
Yes.
And they can find all my projects that I've made. But when it comes to my style and the way that I make songs, I really indulge. I at least try to be versatile. I indulge in various genres such as hip hop, R&B, trap. I made a piano song.
Okay,
And,
interesting.
That was a really a very
Unique experience.
challenging and a creative process.
Yeah.
Because if you listen to my verse, the song is called Oluthando, by the way.
Okay.
Oluthando.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube as well. My verse that I wrote on that song, I put some Zulu parts in there as well. So I had to the first English part that I had coming in, with my verse, I tried to translate it into Zulu, and it took time to really,
Get into it.
because I don't want to upset anybody.
Of course, yeah.
Especially Zulu listeners. I
Yeah.
want to make sure that I'm pronouncing every word
Correctly.
right, and I'm using the right accent. And
Yeah.
I was successful in doing that, so you guys can also check out the piano song that I made. But I really try to be as versatile as possible
Okay.
with my music.
No, that's beautiful. We're glad to hear that. You also mentioned that you are on all social media platforms. This is now for the streaming of your music, as well as where people can get in touch with you for performances, for bookings, and like your availabilities for shows and let's say podcasts and interviews as well. So we'll put those details in the comment section. Please, guys, you can check it out there. All the social media platforms to N1-Jozi will be available there. Apart from that, N1-Jozi has made a promise to deliver high quality music. What inspired that?
Well, in this world where we have different artists, I really try to stand out. I really try to be the positive artist. I really try to inspire listeners. I really try to change perspectives. I really try to teach my listeners to be themselves,
Yeah.
to be as authentic as possible.
Yes.
So I've recently learned. I've started making music in 2019. When
Okay.
like I told you, when I wrote my first cover song. After that, I started to write my own lyrics.
Okay.
So after all these years, from 2019 until now, the best lesson that I've learned is to put quality over quantity.
Yes. Very
So-
important.
That's where the inspiration comes from. It's really trying to put more, because I was planning to release an album with 24 songs this past December. But
Okay.
then I realized it's
Is-
better to take your time. It's better to really structure everything
Yeah.
properly.
To make sure you deliver quality.
Rather quality than quantity, because people, you can really inspire someone, you can really change someone's life with one song, and that's what I try to do. I put my all, I try my best with each and every track that I put out for people to listen to.
Yeah, no, that's beautiful. That's well put and very well said. And then, is there any words that you have for other up and coming artists? Advice you want to give them, perhaps?
Let me think about this. Well, from the trials and tribulations that I've faced merely as an artist, I would definitely tell my fellow upcoming artists, rappers, singers, actors, etc. I would definitely tell them to never give up, to focus on their craft, no matter what anyone says. No matter, don't try to be like anyone else. Don't try to fit in, because that's where most of us make the mistake. When we try to fit in, we are not authentic enough, you know. And people look for authenticity. People look for uniqueness. So really, it might not look very bright at the moment. You might not have everything you want at the moment, but if you put in the work, if you keep focusing, if you keep trying to develop yourself as an artist and really keep pushing with this craft of yours, because nobody can tell you, nobody can rush you, nobody can tell you to stop doing what you were doing, because society expects this of you. Never let society determine your dreams and what you want to do in life.
Yes.
You should be able to enjoy
what you're
every
doing.
Single moment of your life and really chase your dreams, which you have a passion for. So that would definitely be my encouraging words or my advice to my fellow upcoming artists. Just push through and do it because you love it and because it's something that you have a passionate about.
Beautiful, beautiful, well said. And then also, we're going to give N1-Jozi an opportunity to give a shout out to anyone watching the podcast interview.
Sure. Yeah, there's a lot of people, man. Where do I start? First of all, my parents, whom supported me throughout all these years, emotionally, spiritually, even musically. You know, it's not normal. It's not quite often that parents support your dreams, especially when it doesn't maybe generate an income, or you know. But my parents supported me all the way. They tried their best to really support me in what I do when it comes to music, when it comes to performing on stages.
Yeah.
They've always played a huge role in, you know, getting me to these different places and really helping me with making this dream become more of a reality.
Yeah.
Then I would definitely say all my supportive listeners, or everyone who I've inspired, and everyone whose life I've changed. I would definitely give them a shout out. I don't want to, you know, bring up names because then I leave someone else out. And
I'm gonna get upset.
But thank you very much for each and every listener listening to my music. I have projects that I'm busy working on, big projects, so you guys can really look out for that. I'm really going to try to change the game. I'm really going to try to be as unique as possible with these projects that I have
lined up.
In plan, yeah, yes. So thank you very much for each and every listener, everyone who's prayed for me, everyone who's really helped me as well to create N1-Jozi.
Of course. No, that's beautiful. There you have it, guys. This is our special guest. We had an interview, N1-Jozi. That's his story. Please like and subscribe, and go and follow N1-Jozi on all his social media platforms. Go listen to the music to see what the artist is all about. There we go. Thanks, N1-Jozi, for your time and for being here to do the interview with us. And then we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.